basic concepts. Okay, so first concept, starting with sociology. Fine. So what is sociology? Tell me, last man, what is sociology? Yeah, something? What is sociology? Is study of society. Yeah, good. Yeah, something. Always try to, like define any concept with whatever understanding you have. एक effort होना चाहिए, definitional. And सभी subjects में कोई भी topic है पहले उसका definition, conceptual definition. In answers also, any topic first conceptual definition. Yes, na? So yes, sociology is a study of society. But yeah, even before emergence of sociology in Europe, as your topic suggests, modernity and social change in Europe and emergence of sociology. Society was studied. Yes, na? Society was studied even before emergence of sociology. Right? In writings of Aristotle, in writings of Plato, right? In writings of Manu Smriti, आजकल बहुत चर्चे में रहते, yeah. In Ramayana, in Mahabharat, yes, na? In these epochs also, we have descriptions of society. Yes, na? Social relations, social behavior, social actions. Yes, but we don't refer those studies as sociology. We either refer as philosophy or Indology. Yeah, Aristotle is referred as philosopher, not a sociologist. Yes, Plato referred as political philosopher, not a sociologist. Means something different is there in a study of society, which is referred as sociology. Which is referred as sociology. There is something different. Yes, na? Society was studied earlier also. Right? Aristotle has his viewpoints on society. Plato has his viewpoint on society. Manu has his viewpoints on society. Right? सबका viewpoint है society के ऊपर. But we don't refer them as sociologists. Yes, na? So, when we define sociology, it's not just a study of society. It's systematic and scientific study of society. It's systematic and scientific or empirical study of society. A study based on observation of social facts. A study based on observation of social facts. ठीक है ना? Getting your point. So sociology, when you define sociology, sociology is systematic and scientific study of society. Getting your point. It's empirical study of society. And what is empirical? Which is based on observation of facts. Which is based on facts. Which you can validate by facts. Yes, na? Right. So this is. Abhi aage we will discuss all these concepts.
Do you know what's common between IAS Swati Sharma and IAS 𝐼𝐻𝐺 Mishra, who were preparing for the UPSC exam in 2022? They both choose the same optional subject for the UPSC exam, which is sociology. They both decided to join Vikash Ranjan sir's sociology optional program and prepared the mains examination in sociology under his teaching and mentorship and succeeded in the UPSC Civil Service examination. Vikash sir daily after class interaction with students cleared their general studies doubts as well. Just like IAS Swati Sharma and IAS 𝐼𝐻𝐺 Mishra, many others also followed Vikash Ranjan sir guidance and teaching for preparation of sociology optional. And remember, success is not a matter of chance, rather right choice. Thousands of toppers made right choice by joining Vikash Ranjan sir for sociology and essay preparation. That is a solution for 750 marks in mains. Make right choice and subscribe our courses for sociology optional, essay, ethics and CSAT.
Right. है ना? Yes. हमेशा याद रखना sociology, अभी टॉपिक पे I will come, कि sociology emerged with modernity in Europe. Yeah? Sociology emerged with modernity in Europe. Right? And modernity in Europe, समझ लो जरा, modernity in Europe is embodied in commercial revolution, scientific revolution. Right? French and industrial revolution. These revolutions caused modern social changes in European society. And what is modern? Modern has its root in modo, and modo means something new, something different. Rocket science नहीं है modernity का concept, right? Modern means something new, something different from that of tradition, that of past, isn't it? Getting your point? In past also, before modernity and modernization, right? And when I say modernity and modernization is equal to commercial revolution, scientific revolution, और एक word में अगर कहा जाए तो Renaissance and Enlightenment. Before Renaissance and Enlightenment, isn't it? In past too, personalities, intellectuals, isn't it? Philosophers studied society, but their study was based on their internal will. Their study was based on their internal will, isn't it? है ना? उनके internal will के basis पे था. And that is what something is called philosophy. Philosophical knowledge is based on internal will of the individuals or intellectual. Internal will, है ना? आप भी अपने आपके ग्रुप में कोई बहुत ज़्यादा ज्ञान दे रहा होता है, उसको बोलते ना कि ज़्यादा फिलोसफर मत बन, या बहुत फिलोसफर बन रहा है ये, यस ना, राइट, क्योंकि वो ज्ञान की बातें केवल कर रहा होता. Isn't it? Getting your point? So philosophical thoughts on society were based on internal will of the individual, not based on observation of facts, isn't it? After Renaissance, Enlightenment, right? Orientation of intellectuals started changing, influenced by scientific revolution, isn't it? Influenced by researches in field of physiology, biology, physics, chemistry, mathematics, astronomy, isn't it? Social intellectuals, philosophers were also influenced, isn't it? And they also started looking at reality, isn't it? Getting your point? Social reality, right? They started observation of the social facts, isn't it? Before Renaissance, Enlightenment, right? During Dark Ages, during medieval period, not only in Europe, in India too, while analyzing poverty, it was believed that people are poor because of God's will. Yeah? People are born in particular caste because of their past deeds. Yes, na? यही belief था, medieval primordial belief, कि people are born in particular caste because of their past deeds. People are poor because of their, right? Women are born, to serve family, husband, isn't it? That was patriarchal belief. Yes, na? And so in European society too. In European society too, there was a state system like caste system. 3 states. Society was stratified into 3 states. First state, clergy, right? Clerical state. Second state, feudal, nobility, right? And third state, commoners, have-nots, isn't it? Getting a point? And it was like at the top was monarch, right? Monarch was ascribed divinity by clergy, isn't it? They have divine right to rule over the commoners, isn't it? Right? All based on internal will of the clergy, isn't it? Getting your point? There are also similar belief that people are born because of, in particular state, because of God's will, isn't it? Getting your point? So this is, right? But after Renaissance, Enlightenment, Renaissance we'll discuss. अभी आगे टॉपिक में हिस्ट्री में कुछ नहीं पढ़ा. Renaissance का literal meaning rebirth, isn't it? Awakening, isn't it? Right? In later medieval period, right? Some of the intellectuals in Europe, philosophers in Europe, started thinking differently from the thought of the past, isn't it? They started questioning the sacrosanctity of established institutions and social arrangements, isn't it? And that led to changes. That process is referred as Renaissance, isn't it? I will discuss in detail आगे topics में. अभी तो just कि before that, before Renaissance, Enlightenment, during Dark Ages in Europe, all thoughts were based on internal will. And after Renaissance, People started questioning sacrosanctity of the established facts, right? And inquire into reality based on observation of the facts. Isn't it? Getting your point? And so new thoughts, new ideas, new concepts, new theories emerged. Isn't it? About not only physical world but also social world. Isn't it? And thus emerged, sociology. Thus emerged sociology. Isn't it? Based on observation of the social facts. जैसे बायोलॉजी में क्या हुआ, फिजियोलॉजी में आप में से हिस्ट्री पढ़ा है आप लोगों ने थोड़ा बहुत 10th में, क्लास 10 में भूल गए, राइट? 9th 10th में भी, या क्या गाइड बुक पढ़ा था? गाइड, अच्छा, राइट, यस, राइट, लाइक इन फिजियोलॉजी, इन बायोलॉजी, राइट, influenced by Charles Darwin's evolutionary insights, many physiologists and biologists started dissection of body, dissecting the body on observation of, yes, body parts, and they found that different body parts, although separated, independent but interrelated and interdependent, and this interdependence of the parts make the whole body, right? अब ये एक नया आइडिया, नया थॉट आया, इज इट बेस्ड ऑन ऑब्जर्वेशन ऑफ बॉडी पार्ट्स आफ्टर डाइसेक्शन ऑफ बॉडी, पोस्टमार्टम जिसको कहते हैं, यस ना, राइट? दिस स्टार्टेड आफ्टर रेनेशा, या बिफोर रेनेशा क्लर्जिकल थॉट क्या था कि ह्यूमंस आर चिल्ड्रंस ऑफ गॉड एंड गॉड हैज क्रिएटेड ह्यूमंस इन हिज ओन इमेज एंड सो ह्यूमंस शुड नॉट बी डाइसेक्टेड. And so the complete body was, yes, buried after deaths. Dissect नहीं होता, isn't it, in European society? Getting your point? Getting your point or not? Right? तो एक नया आ गया ना, new thought, कि when body was dissected, it was found कि no, this body is not complete whole. एक piece नहीं है ये. This is made up of different parts, and these parts are functionally interrelated, interconnected. Isn't it? And this interconnectedness makes the body, right? अब ये कहाँ हो रहा है? बायोलॉजी में. But this influenced, social intellectuals also, right? Social thinkers also. Social thinkers inspired by such findings started observation of society. And when they did observation, they found कि similar to different body parts, there are different parts in society. Right? Different parts in society like family, economy, polity, education, religion, right? And these parts are functionally interrelated, isn't it? If there is problem in this functional interrelatedness, there is disruption and problems in society. The way if there is problem in body parts, अगर हार्ट काम करना बंद कर दे, किडनी बंद कर दे तो प्रॉब्लम होगा ना. Similarly, so this is how sociology emerged, influenced by modernity. Modernity which was embodied in scientific revolution. तो वहां से इंस्पायर होके sociologists, social thinkers started observing the society, isn't it? Empirical study of society, and thus emerged sociology. As I said, एक example जो मैंने दिया कि before Renaissance, enlightenment, before modernity, it was believed कि people are born poor. But when sociologists started, observation of the facts, they propounded new insights, new concepts related to poverty. Ki people are poor not because of their past deeds, not because of their, and people are poor because of rigid stratification system, right? Rigid stratification between haves and have nots. एक इंसाइट ये आया, किसी सोशियोलॉजिस्ट ने कहा कि those who are poor, they are poor because of their low market position, because of low skill and knowledge. कि low skill and knowledge, since group of people were deprived of knowledge in past, yes or no? Do you think everyone had equal access to educational institutions? In Indian society also, no equal access. Similarly, in European society also, commoners had no equal access to educational institution or knowledge system, isn't it? So those who were illiterate, their position, social economic position was low, and so they were poor, isn't it? Getting a point. People were poor, like women, deprived of their fuller participation because of notions of purity and pollution, isn't it? Getting a point. So many new concepts were propounded, related to poverty to explain poverty, isn't it? And thus emerged sociology. Simple, isn't it? So earlier also poverty was studied, but from philosophical view, yeah, based on internal view of the thinker, and later poverty is studied based on observation of facts. Yes na? Right. So this is right. ये difference है ना? Study of society में कि society was systematically and scientifically studied after Renaissance and Enlightenment, and so emerged sociology. Otherwise, the history of a study of society goes back to ancient times, right? And society was studied by philosophers, studied by political scientists, studied by administrators. In Chandragupta Arthashastra also there is description of society. Yes or no? Right. But that is based on internal will. That is philosophical explanation of society, not scientific and systematic, not empirical explanation of society. Last person getting a point? Yes na? Right. Yes. So this is, I hope you understood. Yeah? समझ गए ना? किसी को समझा दोगे ना? Yes. Yes. आज घर पे फोन करके समझाना पेरेंट्स का. Right? They will be happy, Yeah. Yes. Yes.